Today on the table, we have both variations of the Colt Model 1902. So we have the sporting model, and then we have the military model. These came out again in 1902. They made the military model from 1902 to 1928, and then they made the sporting model a very short period of time, actually from 1902 to 1908. Only 6,000 of these were made, and about 28,000 of these were made. They are chambered in 38 ACP. They're basically almost identical. They both have 6-inch barrels, and they both have their original Bakelite grips on them. But today we're not going to go over just a little bit of the differences between the two. So on the military model, it does have a lanyard loop, and it is a bit heavier. Like the frame of it is actually a little heavier than the sporting. They did make the sporting a bit lighter for more commercial use, but the military model is a bit heavier. It's a little bit more heavy duty. You can see that here when we look at the magazine releases. The magazine releases are the same, but then what happens is that you do have a little bit more metal here for where you pop out the magazine, or at least where you pull the tab to release it. The magazines are exactly the same, so they do fit in each other, but they are just super cool. It kind of looks like a Dick Tracy gun. You can see the grips on these. They're a little bit less faded. These are a little bit tanner looking. I don't know if you can see that in the picture. If you can look in there and see. But these are a little bit darker black, where these are just a little bit more faded. They're kind of like more of a brownish color to them. But we can look at the function on them. So here's the military model. So we can, I mean, they actually, for as old as they are, you can see the fluted barrel it has on it as well, and how it rides on the rail. You can see that there. There's the end there. Now this military model, this was made like I think around 1906. There you go here. And here we can take a peek at the magazine too. So I guess that way everybody can see that they're not loaded as well. So there's the magazine. But for being as old as they are, they function amazingly. You can see the markings on the barrel as well. And then where the shells would come out. Another view of the side. And then here we have the sporting model. So again, same thing. They do have different hammers. So the military model has more of like a 1911 looking hammer, you know, like a traditional hammer. Whereas on the sporting model, you will see here, it has more of kind of like the rounded hammer or the pocket hammer look, like some of those old 1903s or 1908s would have. So you can see it's got a little bit of a pocket hammer on it. We can do the same thing here. This one actually doesn't slide lock when you release it, or when you cock it. So you can see here, it does not stay open. There's no lock like this one has. And I'm not sure actually why they did that for the model. Maybe because it was just more for recreational use, and that could be. And I guess we can look to see that. I'll have to hold it open so you can see that it is not loaded as well. There it is there. And you can, if I hold it up too, you can see it does have basically the same setup with the barrel right there. Same fluted barrel as well. There you go here. And you can see that the sights are pretty remedial. And then we can look at the hammer, or the magazines again. So there's the magazine here. You can see here it says, actually has a patent date September 1884 is what's on there. But yeah, just super cool Model 1902s in 38 ACP with these fun 6-inch barrels on them. I mean, when you look at them in person, they definitely look totally different than, you know, if you compare them to like a 1911 or so. But they're just nice and heavy and just a lot of fun to have. So I was lucky to find both of them. Oh, and then this one is, serial number on this one makes it around 1903. I made a short about it yesterday so you could take a peek at it. But I wanted just to show the comparison of them both together. But there we are.